So in today's episode of our Disney Legacy, Tiana and her family are getting home from their holidays. They took a little trip to Granite Falls with Bruno. Actually, Bruno got sick last episode, so that is definitely going to be a priority. But I also want to start exploring the storyline of Zion running a restaurant. So I asked you all a few episodes ago about who should run the restaurant, Tiana or Zion. It's a little mixed, but I actually have a story idea in mind where Zion will have the idea to open up a restaurant, but it is unsuccessful. It doesn't do very well. And then that leads us nicely into Tiana's young adult years where she will take it over. So I think we're going to give that storyline a little bit of a test today, see where that goes, but let's just jump right in. So we ended last episode with the family on holiday here in Granite Falls. They actually are on their last evening. They have 11 hours left and then they're gonna head back. But we have a very sick doggy here. Oh wait, is he still sick? Oh yes, yeah, Bruno is definitely still sick. So we're gonna hurry home and then take Bruno straight to the vet. Ooh, 344 simoleons. This is good. Any money that we get in today's episode is good because I want to soon start exploring the storyline of Zion potentially running his own restaurant. So it's going to be a storyline that will take us into Tiana's generation. It's going to be a struggling restaurant. It's going to be unsuccessful financially. It's going to be hard for him. And then that is when Tiana really takes it over when Zion eventually passes away. So I think that is going to be something we'll explore in today's episode, but we will start that when we get back. All right, we're going to comfort Bruno, give him a bath, and then let's send them all to bed. What? No! I knew it! I knew it! Bruno has led a good life filled with bones, balls, and barks, but now it's time to lay down and make his... Did I not say last episode that this is gonna be Bruno's last couple of days? I was just getting that feeling. I can't believe it. Bruno, literally. Do you think it was me not taking him to the vet sooner? I can't believe it. Well, this is such a horrible way to start this episode. Cinderella is going to be affected so much by this because Bruno was there for her since the very beginning. Seen across so many different phases of her life. Oh my goodness, that is horrible. Oh, that makes me so sad. And now Cinderella's going to be very sad the entire episode, which will make it very hard to actually do anything. We're gonna strengthen connection to the physical world and we're gonna try to at least have the ghost of Bruno come back to the house regularly. And you can go home because you did not listen to my plead. Right, the vacation is almost over, so we're waking everybody up, putting the frog in our inventory. Anything else that we had in the fridge? Yes, some grilled fruit. Maybe let's have that. No. Yes, let's have that for breakfast. Look at how sad everybody is this morning. What a way to end their vacation. Well, I'm glad it didn't happen at the beginning, but heartbreaking that it happened at all. Cinderella has the ability to calm emotions, so she's at least gonna support everyone through this. Cancel and end vacation or extend it. No, time to go back home. Well, that is really sad now. It is the three of them here, but we knew it was gonna happen soon for Bruno. We can also give Tiana's room a little bit of a makeover. We can delete all of these toys. Okay, so I can delete this, I can delete this, and the toddler bed also can go. Okay, I'm gonna swap it so Tiana's wardrobe goes there, and then we can do a bed on this side. We're just gonna get a cheap bed because I still do wanna start a business or a restaurant this episode for Zion, so we're gonna need all the money that we can get. Okay, so this is all I've done in here, and we actually didn't spend much money. So we have the bed from werewolves, we have the nightlight that will stop the monster under the bed, bedside table, some clutter, and then I just changed the wardrobe to this cheaper one. And I don't think we had any other kids' toys around. No, we didn't. Maybe we should get something for kids. Some kind of toy or doll's house could be kind of cute. Yeah, let's do this one. That one looks nice. We can size it down and then we can actually put it in her room like this. Perfect. Okay, so I think that's all we need for now. We can go back and add more things. Ooh, it's 8 a.m. on a Saturday, so at least they have all weekend, although Zion does work weekends. I forgot that. So they're all actually mourning Bruno right now, which is very sad. Tiana with her leaf frog. I love that little storyline. That is so sweet. So, okay. here's what I'm thinking. Zion can purchase a plot of land somewhere in Willow Creek. I don't think in this neighborhood, maybe in a little bit more of the community area. And it's going to be a cafe slash little restaurant. And we're going to make it very small, a little bit run down. Maybe we'll set aside a budget for it, specifically like 4,000, 5,000 simoleons, not enough to run a good restaurant. And then that's where Zion will be working for the next couple of episodes before Tiana gets to a young adult. Zion will pass away because, hang on, a little recap of the rules. So your family barely accomplished anything over the past 2 generations and you're here to change that. So that makes sense. Zion unfortunately was not able to run a successful restaurant. Father must die before the end of young adult. So we will have Zion pass away and then that's when Tiana will take over the restaurant and she can take it over from when she's a young adult. She has the food aspiration, must marry a sim with green. This can be hair, eyes. Ooh, I love that detail. And we won't cheat it. Although I guess we're going to be solely relying on meeting someone with green eyes. I don't think there's just casually green hair or green skin Sims walking around. And then we can tick this box that she will eventually run her own restaurant. So I think I'm going to have Zion approach Cinderella about potentially not loving. Oh, she's showering. Maybe not yet. I want him to approach Cinderella about not loving his current job. He is a line cook. Okay, so he's not loving his current job. He is developing his culinary skills and he really feels passionate about the food that he's making, but feels like his job is maybe restricting him and what he wants to do for his career. So he's going to ask Cinderella for advice and potentially drop some Easter eggs that maybe he would like to run his own restaurant. Oh, they're having a very serious family discussion right now. Have a deep conversation with her and talk about drink making and food making. Cinderella is saying, this is not a conversation we should be having with Tiana. Let's go and have it somewhere privately. Oh, she's reassuring him that he should go and follow his dreams. And Zion was there to protect her and take care of her when she was going through hard times. Now she's saying, now it's all about you. I will be there to support you in whatever you want to do. Oh, I love this. These two are rock solid relationship. I forgot we also have royalties coming in from our books. So she's saying that somehow they'll figure it out together. They always do. Also so sweet here, Tiana playing with dolls. I love these little doll houses that we have in the game. All right, we're gonna make Zion go on his last shift today, and then that is going to be when he'll hand in his notice. And then from tomorrow, we will purchase a plot of land for the restaurant. He's also got a cooking level 7, so I think he is doing super well with his culinary skills. We have to decide what kind of restaurant, what kind of look and feel I want it to be. I think budget is going to be important. Oh my goodness, our mom is an elder. Oh, that's really sad. If everybody passes away this episode, this is a write-off. I'm gonna be really upset. Snow, we cannot let Snow die. We cannot let Snow pass because this is 3 generations. They need to at least go on one little day trip together. Maybe we do that right now. Yeah, we're gonna do it right now. We're gonna go on a little park adventure because this is too sad. Ask about day. Do not be going anywhere, Snow. Reminisce about wedding day, Brighton day. All right, and then we're going to hang out with Snow White and Tiana. Okay, look at the 3 of them down here. Happy White and friends. Okay, let's go to the park or the museum. Let's go to a museum. I love how I just refuse to allow Snow to pass away. Like that is just not gonna happen. Not in my books. Okay, see, Tiana and Snow haven't even met yet, so we need these two to at least form an acquaintance. This is her grandmother. Oh my goodness, so excited. Wait, why is she so excited? Oh, she's a celebrity. No, wait. Since when did Snow become a notable newcomer? What did we have Snow do again? Was she the writer? And she's a notable newcomer. And we can have Tiana imply that Snow is overrated, exclaim adoration, or ask about interests. This is too weird. This does not make sense. If you are going to make this hard for them to have a relationship, I'm gonna be really upset. It's a bit sad actually that it doesn't recognize that Snow is Tiana's grandmother, because I don't think we're gonna get a proper relationship now. Okay, this might be the last photo that we're gonna get of Snow, so let's make it a nice one. And I love that that's the same pose that Cinderella does. All right, well that's not really working very well, so let's have them gather and do something together. Ooh, maybe they can all go here. Yeah, let's have a barbecue together. 2 sets of baked potatoes? Oh my goodness. Right, let's grab a serving and let's have the barbecue just for a couple more hours and then we will send everyone home. I just wanted to do one last activity with the 3 of them together. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. I'm getting the energy. And then that's gonna be our Gen 1 all passed away because Marcus obviously passed, Snow. Jade is still kicking around somewhere. Let's look at our family. Jade passed away! Oh, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Jade passed away? That's why Jade was no longer coming to the house. If you were here from the first few episodes when Cinderella escaped, Jade was running through the Willow Creek neighborhood spying on Cinderella, and I was wondering why she hadn't been coming around much. How did Jade pass away then? So Jade is gone. Marcus is gone. Okay, so that was Marcus, and then Anastasia and Drizella here, who are young adults, are still just doing things. I cannot believe that. Wow, that's really sad. I had not expected to grow so attached to my legacy families. Right, let's get Cinderella and Snow to just hug and be a little bit affectionate with each other for one last time. I mean, I don't think Snow blames Cinderella at all for what she went through throughout her teen years, where Cinderella obviously moved in with Marcus. I think Snow actually was a great mom and gave Cinderella the best life possible, but with a lot of kids, Cinderella was kind of forced to move out. Okay, I think it's time to head back. In order to move up on our whiz kid aspiration, actually, we're gonna need to get Tiana a chess table. So let's see if I can get a cheap one to put maybe here on the balcony. 450? Oh my goodness. All right, I guess we're gonna have to. And then she needs to play 3 games of chess. Okay, Zion just got back from work, so I guess now he can quit. I guess so. How much did he make on his last day? 344 simoleons. Well, we're making about 200, I think, from the royalties every day. So that at least will keep us taking over. And then I think they're going to struggle a little bit from now because I don't think they'll be making much from the restaurant. Are you sure Zion should quit his job as a line cook? Yes. We are quitting our job. Are we sure? Yeah, we're sure. He's going to pursue his dreams of running a restaurant. Okay, so I'm going to have Zion and Tiana this morning cook some breakfast. I think that could be really nice. That is how we're going to start to get Tiana's culinary skill up, how she's now going to be introduced into the family business. So they're going to make some breakfast this morning of fruit and yogurt parfait. Very intrigued what this action will look like. Oh, he is angry today. Did he just slam that fridge? Oh, hang on. Zion is finished. I don't actually know if... Did he do that with Tiana? It doesn't seem like she did anything. Oh, I think this might be glitched, or it might be the layout of my kitchen, but she doesn't seem to be getting involved in the cooking process. I don't think there's anything happening with her, but he's making oatmeal cookies. So Zion, it works for Zion. 343 from royalties, not bad. Ooh, yummy. Okay, we'll put those away in the fridge for now, and I think it's time for Zion to buy a restaurant. I'm so excited to do this part. I have played with a few restaurants in my personal save file, not any on stream or on YouTube. If you have any tips or tricks, feel free to share them with me. Okay, we need to pick a lot. I want it to be fairly small. Oh wait, hang on. We could also do it in Magnolia Promenade, although I think these are huge lots. 30 by 20. That's actually perfect. Let's do this one. Let's do a 30 by 20 in Magnolia Promenade. So I'm looking at pictures now from Princess and the Frog when Tiana first sees the factory, the rundown factory. That is what I want phase 1 of this restaurant to be. So I know we're doing it different to the movie, but as I said from the beginning, I don't want these to be exact replicas of the original stories because I want to allow for things like this flexibility so that we have the most fun when creating these storylines in the game. So we're going to do 2 stages of the restaurant. The first stage is the factory, and that is what we're going to be working on right now, which is actually supposed to be a rundown sugar mill. So we have a few items in debug, which I can help make it look run down without eating into the budget. And then phase 2 will be when Tiana is a young adult, Zion passes away, and that is when Tiana completely transforms it and puts her own spin on it and just transforms it into Tiana's palace. Maybe we call it Tiana's place first, and then when she takes it over, we then change the name to Tiana's palace. So enter the amount to transfer. We have 7,940 simoleons. I thought we had more than that. Did we just buy something? I thought we had way more, but okay, let's do 5,000 and see how we get on. I'm nervous that this is gonna be not going to plan, but we'll see how it goes. So we're gonna start making this look like a rundown factory. I'm gonna do a very small shape, and then maybe she expands it when she takes it over. Hello? What happened to our money? I just tried to do a roof and it said insufficient funds. 960 simoleons just to do the roof. I am speechless at how expensive this is going to be. This is going to be a disaster. Do we do the factory and then 5,000 simoleons on top? I was not expecting it to be this hard. I'm a little bit speechless. 5,000 simoleons after we build the factory. Let's do that, because otherwise this is going to be impossible. And I also want the flooring and stuff to look right. Yeah, we're going to try that. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and just ignore the money situation down here. It says that we have 50,000 simoleons. That is only so we can build the shell, and then we'll go back to the original funds when we are finished. So we need to get it into a state that looks like Zion has a big project ahead of him. Maybe something that looks like it has potential, but it's obviously nowhere near that right now. So we're gonna just line it. So I kind of want to make it look a combination of abandoned and that no one has been operating here in a while, but that it has potential. So let's just get some trees and landscaping around here. And then I'm just gonna scatter some gardening around here, but then go in with some dead plants so that it needs a bit of landscaping work. It's a shame that none of them are gardeners, because then that could have been a fun project for them too. Ooh, it's already starting to blend in well. These landscaping pieces from university are so good with the ivy growing up the sides of buildings. Very, very easy and quick to make things look abandoned. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna go with for the landscaping. That is quite a bit more than what I was planning to, but I want this to be kind of an odd one out type lot compared to all the others. I also just realized that maybe it should be more concrete instead of grass, which was my fault. But let's go in with some terrain paint and then make everything, let's get a matching one. If we do gray across the entire thing and then brown coming through in the bits I put landscaping. Okay, and then let's have this so it looks like it's cracked through like that. And then a bit stronger in some areas. They've had no gardener here doing the landscaping in a very long time. I can't wait to do a renovation of this. I even might upload this to the gallery actually, and we can do, oh, that's so fun. Should we do this as like a little challenge called the, I might put some details on the screen of what we call it in the end. Or no, I'll put some details down below in the comments. But it's going to be Tiana's Palace Restaurant Renovation. So I'll upload this to the gallery, and then we could do like a set 10,000 simoleon budget. But I'll figure that all out actually, and I'll put them in the rules down below in the comments. But yeah, let's do a little challenge, and then we can go and look at all the different versions. So this is how the restaurant is looking right now. Let's get some factory stuff, doors and windows, and then that's it. Maybe graffiti. Ooh, oh, there's even some with holes. Oh, that's bad. That's bad, but good for us. Okay, we'll do one maybe with a hole. Okay, now let's get some factory looking things that we can put in around the lot to make this look more like a rundown sugar mill-ish. Ooh, things like this are great. Let's do that there. So glad that actually we decided to do this with unlimited budget. It just makes it so much more fun to build. And then we can use the real 5,000 budget that Zion has for the interior, which is gonna be hard as it is, but it would be impossible if we had to do the exterior as well. It actually makes me really sad, the fact that we're building this with Zion just here, looking up at this factory, that this is what he has to work with. He deserves so much better. Ooh, okay, we're starting to find some good things now in debug, like this tower here, which we definitely want to include maybe there. What else do we have? What other goodies? Oil pumps, no. Tanks? Do we have tank? We do actually have tanks in the picture. Maybe we'll do a small one back here. Now this is starting to look more like a warehouse for sure. Electricity box. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe we should call that a day. I think that's looking abandoned enough. It does the job, tells the story. I love it. Okay, let's just bring in the wallpaper actually on the inside. I haven't really done the inside. And then for flooring, let's do a brick of some sort or a concrete. Oh yeah, maybe just the black. And we're done. We're done. Zion, what do you think of your new restaurant? Do we think it has potential? I'm so excited to see what you all do with this. So make sure you read the comments down below to see what the challenges and the rules are gonna be. There's not really any rules. It's just gonna be a bit of fun to see the different transformations and makeovers that we do. But yeah, I've had so much fun building that. I think we are going to end the episode here. We are going to kick off next episode with Zion actually purchasing this restaurant, taking it over, transforming it into, well, it's not gonna be quite a transformation because we won't have that much budget, but hopefully it will look a little bit more like a restaurant than how it is now. And then yeah, in a couple of episodes time, Tiana will do the real transformation. But I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. That was so much fun. I'm happy with the storyline that we are now going to go with. Remember that it's not identical to the movie. In fact, all the previous generations haven't been identical to the movies either. This is just our interpretation of the story and trying to make it interesting in The Sims. But I hope you have enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you all for part 2. Bye!